was thinking, just there's so many astrological influences that are coming online at this time, being Saturn going sextile with the North Node. So there are elements of destiny that are coming to what I have been feeling into in my own life, but for the collective, is this feeling of your specific person wanting to say something to you and have been holding. I've told you little bits and pieces of information, but for the most part, what I've been is that they have been holding back their feelings and emotions and not really saying what they need to say. Hi, welcome everybody that's here. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love that. And so we're going to look at today, what would your specific person say to you if they could? Because I'm just feeling like when I'm meditating and feeling into the collective energies, but also my own energy in the situation here, is that this overwhelming feeling that there's a confession coming, that there's information that the specific person wrote. Okay, wow, okay, that was for the in between worlds. Okay, and soulmates. Great. Okay. So first and foremost, we have exchanging gifts. And this was the energy for today, actually, on the short video that I just did. And so it's come back up again. Sometimes when universe does that, they say, what would your person see you if they were able? So we have the exchanging gifts. So I feel like they're either thinking about giving you a gift or they are about to gift, but they are certainly exchanging energy. I feel like in the energetic realm, thinking about you to the point of almost obsession. So, and if on your end, you might also have been feeling like, wow, I'm really thinking about this person a lot. It's because you both are. So know that that is a reciprocated type of energy. Even if in the 3D world you are no contact, or they are acting like everything's perfect, even if your specific person has someone else or they're married or something of that sort. What Spirit's saying is what they're posting on like social media or how and they are wanting to exchange gifts with you. So some of them may have gone with you. The Spirit shows egg, even though the owl and the cheetah there, they want to co-create with you. Some of them may even want to have children with you if that's something that both of you want. But they are acknowledging, what they would say to you is they do want to create a life with you. I feel like what they would say is that, and what they've really been wanting to say is that they agree with you. The idea that you presented and the things that you said that maybe they rejected in the past, the reason you're not in as much communication out here is I feel sick with this group that's listening today. Your person may have rejected you in some way, or you guys broke up. There's a reason why you're not communicating to the fullness, or if you're communicating, it's like you're friends, but you don't have a romantic with them at this time. And they are wanting to let you know that they do see the life that you guys have talked about. I feel like you suggested things to them, because what I'm hearing in my head is said, I'm not ready. And then you guys actually have not been talking as much, or you're content, but the strong indication they want to make a child with you. Of course, not everybody wants children, but what they would tell you is that they are between worlds. Okay, they are in the direction of that higher vibration, but part of them is still not quite through the healing transformation. Some of them are not quite through with a previous relationship or an old thought pattern that has been keeping you guys apart, but they absolutely want to create this beautiful, colorful world with you. They're coming into the light, okay? They're coming out of the shadow. They're halfway there, right? They're almost there. They are in movement, albeit seemingly slow. They feel like things are a little bit slow to come to fruition. They feel like they want to live in the light with you. Because they have come to a recognition of soulmates, okay? You can call soulmates, divine flames, whatever you want to call them. Both of these animals, flamingo and the penguins, they mate for life. And so, let's hear, they have recognized that this connection is straight from spirit. They just want to hold you. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. I've got an incoming call. I thought there's things that come up. Some of you may be getting decline. Sorry about that. Weird because that just made a really crazy sound that was a little bit startling. So some of you might get startling communication from your person. They are wanting to reach out. They have recognized they have a lot of feelings, like really strong emotional feelings, but they have a really hard time to express them out here in the 3D world. And so they are working on it. They want you to know they have this kind of love. And I love this pink, like to be mated. Excuse me. That might happen one more time. Sorry about that. When they show that they want to be mated, they give a gift of the pebble. Okay. And so with this exchanging gifts, it feels like your person, your specific person, is really wanting to make some sort of offer. Now, we're watching this video because it's what they would say to you if they could. All right, it feels like there's something that's still holding them back. It almost feels like I have a little bit of a frog in my throat, that I'm having a little bit of a hard time to let out everything that needs to be let out in the energy in order to say what I need to say. But I do feel like you do have communication coming in. So we pay attention to the metaphor, right? So we've been interrupted twice now with phone call. There's another one. So there's probably one more coming in. There we go. One more coming in. So 3 times we've had a phone call trying to come in. Okay. And so this is really spectacular energy in that I do feel like your person's saying, I am going to communicate with you. I am going to come in. I want to tell you everything that I'm feeling. I want to gift you and let you know that you're a blessing and that you are a gift just as you are. I'm just between worlds right now. Okay, I'm not quite through my process, but what I'm loving about this is that though they're not quite through their process, their energy is in forward movement. They are coming on in towards you and they want you to know that. We have Leo's card at the bottom of this deck here. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo, but all this tells me is they are gathering the strength and they are moving forward with their heart, because Leo rules the heart in the physical body. Okay, so let's look real quick and go a little bit deeper. What would you say, your specific person, what would they say to you? Spirit, let's tap into them and find out. Yeah, we have Taurus, we have cultivate. Okay, so they are slow and steady. They are wanting to let you know that they want to cultivate a excellent foundation with you. Taurus loves, they're hard workers, slow and steady wins the race. But Taurus energy loves to make the home feel beautiful. They are ruled by Venus. They are ruled by love. And this is solid love. This is the energy of love on earth. So they want to let you know that they are trying to come on in. And we have Capricorn, achieve. Okay, so they are trying to come on in. Okay, you may have Capricorn or Taurus placements. They are trying to come on in. They are trying to make this an actual 3D earth relationship. They want you to know it's real, it's solid. It does have a feeling that they are trying to achieve something first before they can make you an offer. So some of them may be building business or career. Some of them may need to exit out of a relationship. We're going to have another call coming in here. We have Uranus. So change. They are in the process of change. They're wanting you to know that they are absolutely making the changes that they need to make so that they can come in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so sorry, you guys. I meant to turn my work phone off, and it keeps calling in. So that's a positive sign. Okay. Side note, you've got money coming in. All right. But as far as this goes with your person, they are working steadily in the 3D. They are thinking about you all day, every day, and they're wanting to come towards you and make an offer in the 3D. But it feels like they have not achieved what they need to achieve yet to feel like they can be with you. Okay. But we have North Node. Remember, Saturn is dealing with North Node right now. They're sextiling. So that's Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. Okay, with this North Node, it is the future, it's destiny. And we have the midheaven, which is a pentacle. Okay, so they are absolutely having you in their future. They know that you are destiny. I'm really amused by these phone calls coming in. I feel like you're going to get actual real life communication from them. Because we have Aries as the next card, which is act. I do feel like they're going to make the action steps towards you. I do feel like they're going to love up on you in ways that they haven't before. And it may seem a little bit weird or extreme because they may have been quiet, or you may have felt rejected by them. And we've got confirmation coming on in from Spirit about that. But let it be new, because they're going to get up the courage, and they are getting up the courage to take the action steps so that they can be with you here in the 3D. They did say they want a couple of tarot cards, so I guess we'll do that too. Yeah, so they are looking to, they would tell you, you know, they want you to wait on them, but they don't want you to wait on them, if that makes sense. But what they want to tell you is that they are making the action steps to come towards you. I know they haven't been very clear with how they feel, or they've been a little bit confusing in their actions as to what they feel. But we have the Chariot. Chariot's fast forward movement. What they're letting me know is that they have absolutely been working on balancing their shadow and light side. They're coming in balance. Notice how this guy's on top of that Chariot, like solid, riding that in a really positive way. And so you know, it's like they're coming towards you, and what they would let you know is they're coming towards you quick. All right, we have 10 of Pentacles. They see it, they see you, they recognize it. They know that their good life and their resources and everything is because you help them to be better. They're using the word muse, okay? That you are their muse, that you've been their muse, that you are, they're acknowledging that even you just being you, like, has helped them with their business in some way, that they know that to have the beautiful life that they want to have, it's you that they can make that life with. And they're recognizing that they have put you through a bit of, there's been a bit of wounding. I won't say to the point where you don't love them or anything like that. But there's been reason why you've had to persevere in this relationship, but they're letting you know that they're still here with it, even if they haven't been communicating. They are persevering, they are going to show up, and they are recognizing that, and what they would tell you is that they didn't mean to hurt you or reject you, they just weren't really ready yet. But Spirit has been working on them, giving them the spiritual epiphanies, and they're going to come in and tell you the truth. That's what they would say to you is, I am going to tell you the truth, not only of how I feel, but why it took me a little bit longer. You know, I didn't mean to reject you. I didn't mean to make you feel like you weren't enough, because you're more than enough. You are my partner. I feel it. I have felt the knowing, but it took me a little while, because I feel like what happened with your person is you're so, like, how they're explaining it to me is you're so different than every other person they've ever been with. You're elevated. You may even be elevated in your career, or you might be elevated in your spiritual knowledge, or both, over them. And they have felt like they've needed to grow in order to be with you. But they knew right away that you actually are the one for them. But I feel like they kind of pushed that to the side, or resisted it, or even rejected it, because they didn't feel like they were enough. It was never about you being enough. Because here it is that your ships are coming in. They're ready to surf this emotional wave with you. They're ready to be with you, but they are letting you know that the delays that have happened have needed to happen. They were not ready when you guys first met. And it's taking them some time. We have the Six of Pentacles. They feel like you're a gift. They want to give you gifts. They want to give and receive in equal measure. They are working on coming into harmony with their finances and their business. And I'm feeling like 6 weeks to 6 months for this to be in total blossom or total fruition, as in you guys being in a committed relationship, and where things, hey, aloha, hey, where you guys are actually in the full process of solidifying your connection. Okay, so that's taking the connection to whatever next level. But they would tell you thank you for your perseverance, because they do feel like you're a soulmate. They do feel like you are the one for them. They are thinking of you all the time. They are coming to you not only with love, but they are dreaming about like the life that they can have with you, how to build it together. And so, you know, they want you to have that confidence that they absolutely are doing the best they can. And the words that I'm getting here is they're doing the best that they can to be worthy of you. Okay. You feel like they're worthy of you now, but they feel like they need to level up in a way in order to fully be the person for you that can, you know, if you're the divine feminine, as the masculine, they want to be able to give that containment to you and to love you in a way that you feel like you can fully be in your feminine. If you're the masculine, the feminine feels like they need to really learn how to be more feminine so that you can be in your masculine energy. So on both sides of the polarities, your person feels like they need to level up in order to be at the levels of commitment with you that they would like to give, but they are doing it. And I do feel like you will have surprise communication from them, and even how they say things may change. So if you've got a person who has a hard time typically, I want to take a breath and almost cough, like they have a hard time typically to tell their emotions, they're going to do everything they can to share their emotions with you. And please be patient, because they may stumble a little bit with how they say things, but they're going to do their best to tell you how they feel and to show you. Okay, so they will be backing it with action. All right, if your person comes in with a lot of words and then they don't give action, they haven't quite made the shift yet, right? This is the feeling that I'm getting, is your person coming in with communication. It's going to be surprising, because I don't feel like you guys feel like they're going to really step up in the way that they could, right? But they're going to do it. As far as I can see here, right? We all have free will choice, but what they're wanting to let you know is, I am doing the work, and I'm going to step up, and I'm going to do everything that I can to show you that you are my soulmate, that you are the one I want to co-create with. Where's that card? And they are moving out of feelings of unworthiness, okay? For a long while, they haven't felt worthy of you, my viewers. So even though you see all the light in them, they could only really see their faults. and in comparison to your light. What they don't realize is that you attracted each other because you're the same vibration of light, right? So they are you outside of you, but they're starting to realize that, and they're starting to come into their worthiness. And so you can expect them to surprise you in a really positive way, and even shock you in a little bit, like, because I don't feel like you're expecting the communication that's coming in from them in the 3D world. They're already communicating with you all the time in your dream time, and in your psychic channel, but they are not communicating just yet to the fullness of how they feel about you. But they love you with everything. They do recognize you're their soulmate, and they are going to make the moves to move this forward, and to solidify your 3D relationship. So this is really good news. I like this. I like this energy. You know, they're nervous about it. They may not be the most eloquent when they come in to talk with you, but you will feel their heart, and that's the thing that's important. So, all right, you guys, that's what I have for you, and what your person would say to you. Gosh, they love you so much, more than you even know. You make them nervous, but you make them nervous in such a way that they are going to do the work to make sure that you know it, and to make sure that they solidify this commitment, because they cannot imagine you being with anyone else. Okay, so much love to you guys. Let me know in the comments when your person comes in and shocks you. It does feel like before the end of the month, so that's the time range that I was in thinking of this reading. So, you know, these next couple of weeks of April, let me know what beautiful surprises and advancements that happen with you guys, because I'm always so intrigued to find out like what actually happens in the 3D world. So love you guys, and until next time, aloha.